Hello, welcome back to Let's Play Baldur's Gate 3. We are trying to take on
Standing on the
Cazador's
elevator's
palace.
platform, you can feel a cold draft from below.
Let's go down. Like, Shadowheart immediately looking down like she's not certain about this. That's a pretty sturdy elevator. Save successful. Cazador's dungeon. Waypoint discovered. Oh, good. Well, fun. That's fun. Okay, cool. That appears to be blocked.
Just like the door to the ballroom upstairs, this door features no keyhole, but does have an indentation for a signet ring.
Will this work on its own, or am I going to need...
Slots perfectly into place, and the door opens, assailing you with pungent, musty air.
Okay, what's over here, though?
Just like the door to the ballroom upstairs, this door features no keyhole, but does have an indentation for a signet. The ring slots perfectly into place.
We're all
The door
blood-soaked
opens,
already.
assailing you with pungent, musty air.
Interesting. Velioth.
On the pillow rests a skull with a scroll clamped in its bony jaws. The skull's empty eye sockets flare with an eldritch gleam. You feel invited somehow to witness the skull's memories. It seems urgent.
Oof. Sure.
This skull is all that remains of the vampire Velioth. He turned Cazador, gave him the gift, and then taught him the rules of vampiric existence.
Concentrate on the memory. Probably should have done this with Slip. She's the one with better wisdom. This is again where we complain, like, we should be able to, you know, switch out who's doing what. That should be good.
Velioth's
But it
first
doesn't let you
lesson
do
is
that.
always to dominate. Allow none to be your equal. Velioth recalls when Cazador reached out to a former friend. His punishment was to watch as Velioth drained his friend dry.
Concentrate on the memory. Forbidden knowledge. Okay.
Velioth's second lesson is that power comes from solitude. To share with others is to be weak, and to be weak is to fail and die. Velioth recalls when Cazador rebelled against him. Cazador suffered 11 years of impalement because he failed.
Okay, what is the third? Here comes another inspiration. Exactly what we need. And then a dirty 20 after that.
Valioth's third lesson is to act not in haste. A near immortal has time to plan, time to act only when others will pay the price of act. Valioth recalls Cazador,
Damn it.
his lessons learned, killing him in the rite of perfect slaughter. How they both laughed. Valioth recalls Cazador boiling the flesh from his skull, and then, to mock him, clamping his schooling scroll in Valioth's jaws. The skull's eyes flash a final time, and its jaws sag open. The scroll with all of Cazador's rituals is yours. Valioth is no more.
Oh dear. Black Mass Scroll. Definitely should have had that be a slip thing. List of foul rites and rituals detailing all the ways death can be turned to one's advantage or simply made more interesting. Rite of perfect slaughter, liturgy of the dead, the sacrament of the damned, and many more strange accursed rituals cover the parchment. Final entry, however, is familiar. O piteous dead, O ravenous dead, immortality is your gift, but darkness is your prison and hunger its jailer. The rite of profane ascension will release you. Walk in the sun, suffer not from hunger, grow your power beyond anything you imagined. A pact has been made with the Lord of Hellfire. Deliver unto him 7,000 souls, each bearing an infernal mark, and you shall be free of your chains. You shall know true powers. True power. Deliver the souls, speak the words. Exi Dominus has animus offero in sacrificio nunc polo potestatem quam policitus es mihi. Money. What is this? Journal of Cazador Sar. It records the movements and actions of his spawn with particular attention paid to Asterion. Every order, failure, and punishment is recorded with cold calculation. Only the most recent entries seem to betray any emotion. Failed to return from his hunt this night. Gode informed. He will have the pliers ready when the boy shows himself again. Still missing. I ought not to be surprised. The boy has always been troublesome, but to disappear now, when we are all but ready, it is unconscionable, even for him. I have dispatched the brood. They will find him and bring him home, and when they do, I will make him scream for this. It has been several days, and he is still missing. No amount of pain has motivated his brothers and sisters to find him. It seems Baldur's Gate has swallowed him whole. I am searching further afield, but my reach outside the city is limited. In the meantime, the hunt continues here. It seems my hunt has borne fetid fruit. What remains of Asterion has been found, discarded far from the city. I know not what sorry fate befell him, but he surely brought it on himself. His cadaver is being returned here with haste, and when it arrives, I will drag whatever is left of his soul back into that putrid receptacle so he can finally take his place and the rite can begin. Okay. Was it Maledictions of a Vampire Lord? Meditations of a Vampire Lord. Okay. What else do we have around here? Eternal Cruelty. Scroll of Names. No, I wanted to read that. I love the way it's like some things you will read automatically and some things you will just pick up. For my sins, my soul was made ink and written onto this parchment where its scroll crawls sleeplessly for eternity, thus, unless you free it. Okay. Scroll of Names. Many of the surnames, thousands of them. Many of the surnames would be familiar to a Baldurin, though some of those near the beginning of the list are families now long disappeared. This is a list of names of people dating back centuries, but continuing right up to the present day. No, I want to pick it up now. Okay. power structure of Baldur's Gate. Of course. And eyewitness accounts of the ball spawn crisis. And of course, are those just... Cazador's thoughts and concerns about the power structure of Baldur's Gate and how the changing balance between the factions affects his own ability to operate in the city without interference competition. The most recent notes at the end relate to the old problem of Nine Fingers and the Guild, and new concerns about the ambitious young Lord Gortash. Cazador's worries about the Guild revolve around the rise of the brash new criminal kingpin known as the Stone Man, and what it might mean for the Gate's underworld if Nine Fingers is replaced. Meanwhile, the upstart Gortash is fielding prototypes of his steel watchers in the city streets. Are they capable enough to detect and damage Cazador's vampire spawn? I would say probably yes. The Mortal View. Gilded seal on the inside of the cover belongs to a printmaking collective in Baldur's Gate. Of course I remember it. Knew the second that girl was walking that she'd be trouble. Little thief, always in everyone's business. And that ward of Gorion went right along with her. No surprise. A wicked god's blood was running in their veins. Anonymous Candlekeep. Okay. Saravok and his lot are always the first ones to come to mind. You know, this all started with a bit of iron in Nashkel. Everyone thought the weapons would rot out of their hands back then. I thought the problem was bad trade. Now, took the man for a son of Baal. Or never took the man for a son of Baal. An Omnian mercenary interviewed on his deathbed. You dare speak that name to me? My mistress was turned to ash fighting those forsaken wretches. I curse Baal. I curse Irenicus. And I curse you, hostile vampire Athklatla slums. The five tore Tethir to pieces. I don't think anyone expected the more Baal spawn to showing up would fix the war, the war that a pack of them started. Then again, they were all inclined to killing each other, eh? Good riddance. Here's hoping that every last one of them has been wiped off the face of the Faerun. Saradush Merchant. Retired. I'm not authorized to be talking about any murder with someone like you. Take it up with the Sea Tower, if you want to argue. But honestly, who cares if Ballspawn got it stuck to them? Their father's the killing type after all. Flaming Fist Guardian, that makes sense. Baldur's Gate. Several hundred more interviews follow, most of them terse. Glass goblet. Empty cheek. Okay. Cool. Let's go see what's on the other side before we go to that one. Boy, a little bit far away, aren't we? Nobody's encumbered, are they? Oh, you're close. Oh. Well. Never mind then. Okay, let's see.
Hollow-eyed faces stare out of the cells. Some meet your eyes, but most look away. There's an almost physical stink of decay and neglect.
Please. What are you?
What am I? What are you?
I don't know. But I'm hungry. I've been hungry for so long.
Oh, he turned you and just left you here.
He'll find you. And he won't kill you. He won't.
Under the grime,
He won't let you die. Sorry.
You can see the hunger in his eyes, in all of their eyes. Each one is an emaciated, starving vampire spawn. More than that, you can see that each prisoner is marked with a scar, a rune carved into their flesh.
The scar on your face, what does it mean?
He carved it himself. Said it bound me to his ascension. I don't know what that means. I don't know what any of this means.
Okay, how long has it been since you fed?
He never fed us. All we've ever known is hunger.
How did this happen to you?
The last thing I remember, I was drinking with a pale, beautiful elf. We laughed. We kissed. We stumbled back to this palace and
Astarion lured you here.
then
Okay.
it gets so dark. I woke up here. Like this.
Where are the keys to your cells?
His stuff. It controls everything down here. But he never sets it down. You'll never get it.
I'm going to kill Cazador.
You can't. It's not possible.
It absolutely is possible. Just tell me where to find him. I'll do the rest.
The Grand Chamber. Just ahead. But even if you can kill him, what then? What happens to us?
Depends on you. Can you control your hunger?
I don't know. I'll try.
It's all I've ever felt. Okay.
I promise I'll try. Whatever you do, just do it quickly. I can't go on like this.
Okay. Let's see what we got. Oh, those are kids.
Hey. Hey, you. Come closer. Smells fresh. Smells alive. Smells like... No, Chessa, stop it. This isn't you.
Are you the kids from the Gur camp?
The Gur camp. The Gur camp. Maybe? Yes, I think so. And you look a tasty treat. No, Chessa. No. Oh, gods, if only I could think. But this hunger.
This is no ordinary hunger. This is the hunger of a vampire spawn. One that hasn't fed since it was created.
Who made you into this spawn?
Is that obvious, is it? Huh. Then there's no hope for us, even if we got out of here. It's Cazador. His servant kidnapped us. The pretty one with the frilly... Next thing I remember,
Oops.
there's someone breathing on my neck. A tongue. And then the pain. All the monsters I ever met were in books. I never even made it to the adult hunt. But now I'm one of them. I'm a spawn. Please, if you've any mercy, put us down like the prey we are.
I'm here to free you, not kill you.
No, you can't. You mustn't. I'll drink you dry as a desert. Oh, I'm sorry. It's the hunger. If you were to free us, there's no knowing what we'd do.
Never give up hope. Trust me, I know what I'm talking
Behind
about.
the exhaustion, starvation, and fear, recognition stirs in her eyes. And with it, hope.
You You really mean it? Cazador's got this staff. It controls the doors. If you get it, you can set everyone free. If you get it, somehow.
Mm-hmm. All right. I hope I'll free you once I have the staff.
Good luck. If you fail, well, I suppose we'll be seeing you again. In here.
Okay.
What do we do when that...
Get his arms and Cass goes for the eyes. Yeah. We'll be out of here in no time.
Are you sure he's coming back? The others look like they've been down here a long time.
Of course he'll come back. He's got to. Right?
Boy, that's horrific. Uh-huh. Yep. Cazador has been, like, turning people and collecting them for this ritual of his.
I don't know. I hope so.
This feels like something I should save for. Wait. You know what I'm going to do? Let's go look at some elixirs. You know what? First of all, type.
Let's get going.
Type.
Hey-ho.
Type.
I wonder what the next move is.
You and me both. Okay, now
All right. What now?
let's look at some elixirs. Cloud Giant Straight, Fire Resistance, Heroism, Become Blessed. Bark Skin. What is Battle Mage? Arcane Acuity? Attack rolls and spell difficulty class. So that might be for... Yeah. Wait. Reduce the duration by 2 each time the entity takes damage. Okay. Arsonist Oil, Cloud Giant Strength, Bloodlust. Yeah. No. Let's see.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Drink slip. Okay. Karlak.
The charmer.
Cloud Giant Strength. You go. Necrotic Resistance. It's an elixir. Where's the necrotic resistance? Dark vision. Necrotic resistance.
Let's get on with it.
We are also going to take a short rest.
Just a brief respite.
Yep. Drink that.
Looking ahead.
And you, our person with the lowest amount of hit points. Take that. Wait. What other elixirs do we have here? Heroism. It's a potion. Huh. Can't be surprised. Replaces effects. Angelic Reprieve. It's a potion, though. I could give you Quadrant Strength. Additional level 1 spell slot. Fire resistance. Strong paralytic poison. Where is that necrotic? There we go. Cool. So that I am going to go ahead and save. And I'm a little tired, so I will save doing the next 2 videos later. I think this is going to be a tough fight that I need to be able to think clearly for. So, talk to you later. Bye.